most powerful way to manifest is in experiencing the fullness of the present moment. Jesus expressed it too. He said, when you pray for something, believe that you already have it. Feel that you already have it.
The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly.
It's called the present moment. This is life. That's what life is. Life is your existence in the present moment. And the present moment is all there has ever been.
I recently uploaded 60-second shorts in 5 parts talking about this particular book that I started listening to on YouTube called The Power of Now. I'm going to put down the book. I'll put a picture here so you see the name of the author and the name of the book too. And you can go read it for yourself if you want to, okay, if you're interested in it. But anyways, I said I was going to come on here and sit down and talk to you guys about so much realization that I have gotten just from listening to that book. And I've not even gone far, okay? I'm still on chapter 2, I guess. But then I've had so much realization. I've had so much less, like I've learned a lot already. If you're having anxiety, depression, or you're just suffering from so much, thinking too much, please just go read that book. Go listen to it. If you cannot find it, the hard copy, because I couldn't find it around me, I had to go listen on YouTube. So if you cannot find the hard copy, listen to it on YouTube. It's available. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about all the things I've learned, the realization I've had. Let's talk about it right now.
The present is the only real time. There is no past, and there isn't a future, and there never will be. We think ordinarily of the present as an infinitesimal point at which the future changes into the past.
What I've really understood or understand about this particular book is the fact that The Power of Now is just trying to bring your awareness to the fact that we humans have been programmed to live for the future or to be fueled by the past, and we're so lost that we can't live in the present, which is now. So the book is just trying to bring your awareness to the fact that you're neglecting your now and you're thinking of your future or you're living in your past. And because of this, you're having anxiety. Because of this, you're just out of connection with nature, with everything around you, because you're not living for the now. You're not taking your time to appreciate the sunrise. You're not taking your time to appreciate the air that you even breathe, the water, just appreciate how the birds are flying in the morning, or, just appreciate life in general. You're not doing that now. Why? Because you are thinking of how to make it in the future or how to do this in the future, or you are stuck in your past and you're using that to fuel your now. And the book is telling you not to do that. Okay, it is bringing you awareness that you're doing it, and stop doing it. Okay, and that is the summary that I've gotten so far.
So there's a voice in the head, that's the internal dialogue that most people are completely identified with. And in my case, and in many people's case, the voice in the head is a predominantly unhappy one.
I find this particular book really eye-opening. I wasn't taught how to live for the now. I think the only time I did that was within my age 1 to probably 5, when I knew nothing. And, the programming of this particular reality happened from 1 to 7. Okay, so that is where they change that your beautiful mind into what it is right now, which is messy, full of so many negative, positive, different things. Okay, you come empty, and within age 1 to 7, they fill you up with different things that makes you who you are right now. So growing up, I never had that opportunity. I don't think it's just me. I feel like 90% of us were not taught on how to live for the now. You come into this world, they start telling you, okay, you need to go to school, because when you go to school, this is what is going to happen to you in the future. Okay, so this is them programming you, or let me use myself. Let me just stop saying them. Let me talk for myself. I want to talk from my own perspective, my own point of view. So, which is them programming me to just start anticipating for the future and start living my life for the future, because when I don't go to school, this is what is going to happen to me in the future, and I don't want that to happen to me in the future. And how do I avoid such thing? Is by doing what I do now for the future. So I was programmed to live for the future, and then growing up to becoming this person, somehow, I don't even know how I started living for the past too, because so many experiences have shaped me up to who I am right now. I've had so many things happen to me in the past that right now, instead of me thinking about what I'm doing right now or paying attention or, giving my focus to what I'm doing right now and enjoying it, some kind of emotions always pop out from the past, just making me just lose focus of now, making me be unappreciative of the now, and just practically living my life for the past. Okay, so you see, I have been living my life for both the future and the past. And I did not know this. Okay, I knew that something was wrong in the way I was living because I never really knew what it is to really, I've been using the word really, really, but yeah, I have never really understood how to be fully appreciative of life, which is waking up in the morning and just hear the birds humming and be like, woo, that was a beautiful sound. Okay, that sound is beautiful. Or going to the mirror and just looking at my face or looking at something on my body and be like, oh, girl, you're beautiful. You have beautiful this, you have beautiful. I wasn't taught to do that. So I never really understood how to be truly, not pretentious, be truly appreciative of life. And to be appreciative of life, you need to be present. You can't be present and not be appreciative. Once you're present, you're definitely going to be appreciative. Okay, so I never knew how to do that. And I never even knew I wasn't doing that because, yeah, like I said, my life has been programmed to be for the future or for the past. We're still doing it right now. A lot of us are still doing it right now. You are sitting at your job right now because you want money. What do you want that money for? For your future, of course, right? You're in class right now and you're studying. And why are you studying? For your future, of course, right? So yeah, I have been living my life mostly for the future and also for the past. And I never knew I was doing that. I never knew that that was what I've been doing. And I was having so much anxiety, guys. I was having so much anxiety and I was having so much, sometimes off and on, depression, sadness, confusion, so many times, doubts, serious doubts. Like I had doubts, or I still have doubts sometimes now. I'm trying to change, but I still do have doubts. And all this were coming from the fact that I'm always in my head, communicating with myself about my future. And sometimes the past pops in and then I go to the past. And as soon as I started listening to this book, that awareness came to me and I'm like, okay, this is true. And I wanted that to change so much. Like immediately I got to understand that I was doing that, I wanted that to change about me. And I was like, how can I change this? And the book teaches you how to stop living in the past or in the future. So while I was listening to this book and they got to the part where they say, okay, this is how to get yourself off it. And I said, okay, let me try it. I started trying to be present and I realized how much hard it is to be present.
Memories and things that happened in the past, if somebody else was there, they would see it totally different than you. Your perspective is your memory. So it's not real. Your memory is not real. It's as real as you want to believe it is, but it's a perspective. Everything is a perspective. All we have right now is now.
You see that thing that comes in your head whenever you're trying to be focused and present, like you just have so many conversations going through your head, is the fact that you've been doing it for so long that your body, your mind, everything is just used to it. Okay, so you'll be in the present doing something, trying to achieve something, and your mind is somewhere else. Your mind is thinking of something else, either imagining a perfect future or remembering a wrong or an imperfect past. Yeah, it happens. Like you are doing it right now. As I'm talking to you, you're communicating in your head and trying to know if you've been doing this. And yes, you've been doing it here, bro. You have been doing it subconsciously. Your body is used to it. Okay, that is how you've been programmed. That is how we have been programmed. Not just us, generation before us, generation before us. Like it has been happening for so long that we are so lost, in coming back to that aspect of living for the now. Even right now that I'm seated here trying to talk to you, my head is steady talking to itself, like, trying to think further about what I need to say. And then sometimes some things from the past pops up as I'm talking right now. It's happening. My head is doing it. Your head is doing it, communicating non-stop. Okay, so it's always happening that we don't even know how to stop it, how to control it. And the power of now is just telling you how to control and how to, just be still and just find God in the moment, find God in the present, live in the present. And when I realized how hard it was, I said, okay, I wasn't going to stop. I'm going to keep doing this until I don't want to be perfect. I just want to have like few moments just being in the present and just appreciating everything about life, just being, I just want to be giving out so much gratitude to the universe for all the creations that it has created, or all the creation it has in it. And I just want to be grounded. I just want to be, still, because I feel like in being still, every other thing ceases to exist, just in being still, just in realizing that I just have to live for the now. I don't have to think about what the future holds. I don't have to think about what the past has done to me. I just have to be still, just, I have this laptop, I have my food, my smoothie, I have my water. Be grateful for that, okay? And life is just going to keep surprising me with good things, which I don't even need to anticipate, okay? So when I realized, that I need to keep doing this to just get to the point where I am, at least, even though it's an hour of being still in a day, I'm going to be grateful for that. And I just thought to myself, why? Like, why is it hard? Why is it hard for me to be like this? Like, why is it hard for me to just be still? It is hard because this particular reality was created to be like this, okay? For you to be able to conquer it, you just have to remember that the only time that exists is now. Have you ever lived in the future before? No, you haven't. Have you ever lived in the past before? No, you haven't. The past happened now, and the future will happen now. Okay, so you are always living in the now. It's always now. Everything is happening now. Okay, so the future and the past live only in your memory or in your head. And the only way for you to get off your head and live in your now is by you focusing on what you're doing right now, and just cut off conversation or communication with the mind about the future or the past, okay? And that is the only way you're going to find serenity or peace in your present life.
Next moment comes, it comes as this moment.
Right.
The future, you never experience the future as the future. You experience the future when it comes as the now, because that's all there is.
That's all there ever is.
And that's an amazing realization for people to realize life is always just this. It's always the now.
Yeah.
I've been seeking so much and asking so much for the things I can do, just to be grounded. I so want to be grounded. I so want to be aware. I just so want to know so much about how this beautiful time is working for me, and not think how it is against me, because nothing is really against me. Everything is just happening for me to learn, and it's happening right now. So if I blink, I miss it. And I don't want to blink. And going to your future or your past is blinking. Instead of living for now, you're thinking of your future. Instead of living for now, you're thinking of your past. So that is you blinking. And I don't want to be blinking no more to miss my now. So yeah, I've been thinking so much about living in the now. And yeah, I got my book, and this has been helping me so much. And I have been ranting about it on my YouTube shorts. And I decided to come and make a video here because I promised you guys on the YouTube short that we're going to talk briefly on it, because I'm still like 1 hour something minutes into the book, so I have a long way to go. And I'll just keep coming here to talk about the things I'm learning. But yeah, please ask yourself, because yeah, that's the purpose of this video. Ask yourself, are you living for now? Because if you're not, which you're not, you need to stop, okay? You need to stop living for your future or your past and start living for now, because that is where your anxiety is coming from. You say sometimes that, suddenly I could not breathe. Suddenly it felt like the world is becoming so small, and it is the fact that you're in your future. Most times your head is in your future or your head is in your past. Now, little things trigger you. You go out, somebody match you, or somebody says something, it triggers you. Why is it triggering you? It's the fact that you are carrying the past around. You've been living in the past. And because you've been living in the past, you can never not be triggered by the past, because the past has power over you. Same with the future. Instead of giving your power to the now, you are sharing it between your future and your past. And now you're irritated, you're easily irritated, you get easily triggered by little things. Okay, so if you don't want to be triggered by little things, if you don't want people to have power over you through their words, you have to be present. Okay, you have to realize that nothing anybody says to you in the now is you. Even if thoughts, nothing, no matter what they're trying to say, indirectly or directly, that's not you. Okay, you are happening right now, and you are unfolding right now. Okay, so you're getting to meet different aspects of yourself right now, and People don't have power over you with your words, okay? You give them power. They don't have power over you. So live in your now, and you're going to start seeing that all these little things that we see as issues and we see as problem in life are really nothing, because these are things that we're carrying from the past and from the future. Because right now, as you're watching this video, let me ask you, right now, at this moment, at this second, what's the biggest problem you have? I'm not talking about the ones from your past. As we are talking right now, what is the biggest problem that you have? You can breathe air, that is why you can hear me. You're not lifeless. So, what's your biggest problem? Please, I want you to ask yourself so much. Like, do not stop asking yourself until you find out the answer. Are you living for now, or you're living for the future or the past? What is fueling your emotions? What is giving power to your reality? Is it your past or your future? What is it? Let me know in the comment section. But anyways, this is a small rant and chat that I said I was going to bring to you. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And if you're not in that point where you're waking up, I don't think you're going to understand. You're going to see this video and be like, this is one of those useless videos. I don't care. I'm just pouring out my heart. Okay, I'm learning every day and I want to share what I'm learning. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Like I said, my name is Nkechi Nyere, and I'm going to still again put down the book on the screen, the name of the author, and probably the link to the book on YouTube. So in case you want to listen to, you can do that. Okay, so yeah, I love you so much, and I hope that your journey leads you exactly to where you want to be. Okay, I hope this awakening journey or this consciousness journey leads you to exactly the point that you want to be in life, and I hope it brings you peace, that peace that you deserve. Okay, I hope it brings you the peace. Okay, love and light to you. Mwah.